Hey guys, welcome to Jack's Beautiful You. Today's video, we are going to be doing my April perfume tray. It is insane that it is April already, but I'm excited for it because not only am I done with my no-buy, I went on a no-buy in the month of March and I didn't even really pay attention too much to new perfume releases coming in because I didn't want to be tempted. I kind of strayed away from all that. So I have some catching up to do, but it is my birthday month and I will be buying perfumes this month. You better believe it. And of course, I'm going to go through the month of March. We're going to recap the perfumes for March. I'm going to let you know how I felt about them, and then we will pick out 10 new perfumes for the month of April. So if you're interested in seeing that, then just keep on watching. Okay, March was a good month for perfumes for me. All the perfumes that I have, I enjoyed quite a bit. And yeah, let's go through them. I didn't have any that I decided I didn't love as much as I thought. I didn't have any that I felt like would end up being decluttered. So these were all pretty successful. So let's start out with by Suspiro. This is Dulce Melodia, and this fragrance is definitely not going anywhere. I love this. This is such a juicy, sweet, fruity, musky fragrance. I love the musk in here because it's a clean musk to me. It doesn't smell screechy or scratchy. It lasts all day. This is such a good performing fragrance. I have no issues with the performance. It's pretty loud. It's pretty long lasting. It does project and leaves a really, really nice scent trail as well. And I just think this is perfect. This is a fragrance that isn't just for spring. I feel like you could wear this all year round and it would be beautiful. It's strong enough to cut through the cold, but because it has those juicy fruits in the opening, then I just view this as a springtime kind of fragrance, and I'm here for it. So this is by Suspiro Dulce Melodia. And then I've been talking about this fragrance a lot lately. This is Mont Blanc's Signature. I absolutely love this fragrance. This is one of my all-time favorites in my collection, and it's pretty affordable. This is clementine and peony, and I believe there's magnolia in here, but I get a lot of the peony, and then I get the vanilla, and I get lots and lots of a clean musk that kind of feels cloud-like. And yeah, this is beautiful. Really, really good performance. Perfect for spring. This could easily be a signature scent. Okay, up next we have by Day 3, and this is Say Less. This is the old bottle, and then this is their newer bottle. They changed the bottles. So I really do prefer the new bottle. I think it looks a lot more luxurious. Not that there's anything wrong with this one, but I just prefer this one. I'm wearing this bottle though because I want to finish this before I dip into this one. But yeah, I love this one. This is one of my favorites from the house. This is iris and purple floral forward, but not in the way. I don't even really like purple florals that much. I mean, I have exceptions to that. This is one of them, but it's not a thick, heavy, dense purple floral. It's very light with lots of iris, just a little touch of sweetness. It's one of those perfumes that is so easy to wear. You could wear it anywhere. It could be a signature scent. It is such an easy reach for me. Perfectly acceptable to wear to work. You're not going to offend anyone with this fragrance, and it just makes you smell good. You just smell good. I love iris. I think iris is such a beautiful note, and I really picked that up in here. So one of my favorites from the house. All right, we have by Carolina Herrera. This is Good Girl Blush. This is definitely my favorite Good Girl. I have actually decluttered all of my shoes, my heels, but this is one that still remains, and it will continue to remain in my collection because I enjoy it a lot. It does smell similar to Mont Blanc Signature. There are differences though. To me, this is more vanilla based, and Signature has more of that musky feel to it, and this one is a little bit it's not as cloud-like. This one has more of like a creamy texture to it on me anyway. This also has like I think there's orange or tangerine or something like that in the opening. There's peony in here for sure, which is one of my favorite floral notes, and then lots of vanilla. So if you like Signature, I think there's a good chance you would like this one. They do smell similar, but not exactly the same. They have differences. But this is such a good performing fragrance. Oh my gosh, this lasts for an eternity on me. and it's absolutely perfect for spring. Okay, up next we have a perfume that I love, but I think I made a mistake in thinking this was a springtime scent. So this is by Tomovici and this is Empyrean. This fragrance would be great for like spring nights, like a date night maybe, but I kind of envision, I think it's because of the color of the juice and the bottle. I envision this as being a springtime scent, but it's pretty thick. It gets pretty dense on my skin. And I thought, this might be better for like cooler weather. So this is rose and strawberry. And it smells to me a lot like Delina, the OG Delina from Parfums de Marly, except take out that rhubarb note, that really, really tart, almost kind of sour on me rhubarb note, and add this sweet strawberry, and you get this. This to me is better than the OG Delina. This has the same type of rose though. If you like the rose that's in Delina, you'll like the rose in here. But Delina is too tart for me, and this is perfect. This is my Delina. And then I absolutely love my Parfums de Marly Oriana. You guys know how much I love this fragrance. This is so good. This is orange blossom and some black currant in the opening. It also has something in here that smells kind of like clean laundry, but then you have lots of marshmallow. So I like the combination of it for some reason. I don't know what it is. There's chantilly cream in here, which I love. I do get a lot of the orange blossom, the marshmallow, but then through the entire wear of the fragrance, there is this almost like a laundry dryer sheet. It's so good to me. I just can't get enough of it. This is one of my favorite Parfums de Marly fragrances. It's just amazing. I get good performance out of it. I've never struggled with the performance of Oriana. I can smell this on me all day with a moderate scent bubble. You know, it's not super loud. It doesn't just project across the room, but I get wafts of this all day long when I wear it, and I just enjoy it immensely. And then we have another one that I loved this month. This is by Argos, and this is Birth of Venus. This is a gorgeous, fruity, floral fragrance. It's got a thickness to it, but not so thick and dense that you can't wear it in warmer weather. This has a brightness, a happiness, a fruitiness, but it's complex. This is not your typical fruity floral scent at all. Argos does complex, niche smelling fruity florals. This doesn't smell designer at all to me. You know what I mean? It doesn't smell uh generic. It smells, I mean, I have really never smelled anything like it, even though this is a pretty common scent profile. It's kind of hard to explain, but Argos really does a good job with their fruity florals. And this is no exception. This has peach, and I think there's some other fruits in here, but it smells like a natural peach. It doesn't smell like a candy peach at all. And lots of florals, and then I think there's even some chocolate in here, which is pretty interesting. It's just really good. It's really long lasting, really good performance, and it's a unique fruity floral. So if you don't want to, if you like fruity florals but you don't want every other fruity floral on the planet, try this one. I don't think you'll be disappointed. This is beautiful. So this is by Argos, Birth of Venus. Okay, up next. Now this one is pretty mass appealing, but I absolutely love it. This is by Valentino, and this is Voce Viva Intensa. And this is a gorgeous white floral scent. It does smell very mass appealing. It is very, I guess you could say, designer feeling in that sense, but there's just something about this one. It's got citruses, white florals, everything's really well blended, and it just smells pretty. It just smells so pretty. And out of all the fragrances that I wore this month, out of all these expensive fragrances that I had on my tray, this is the one that I got a compliment on. So just goes to show it is mass appealing. But who cares? It smells good. You just smell good when you wear this. And I think this is another really, really, really easy reach. If you're not a white floral person, you still might want to get your nose on this because it's not indolic. It's just a soft, white floral, pretty girl kind of scent that is so easy to wear in the springtime. I love this fragrance. Really good performance. And like I said, I got a compliment on it. So, and another perfume I talk about a lot, especially in the springtime, is by Atelier des Or, and this is Pink Me Up. And this fragrance is just a happy fragrance. It's happy, it's uplifting. I mean, Pink Me Up is like such a perfect name for this fragrance because that's exactly what it does. It lifts me up, it lifts my spirits, makes me smile. Blackcurrant and champagne. The champagne is what really does it for me. It has that bubbly feel to it. It just smells so good. It's fruity, it's champagne, it's happy. It's happiness, it's springtime happiness in a bottle. Again, good performance on this one, no issues whatsoever. I can smell this on me all day, and it just has this beautiful scent bubble around me for the entire day, and I just get wafts of it as I go throughout my day. It's very, very enjoyable, and I really like it. It's pretty sweet. It's a sweet fragrance for sure. So you do have to like sweet fragrances to like this, but I think this is fantastic. All right, guys. And then last but not least is by Xerjoff, and this is Shun Coin. And this fragrance is one of my favorites. I love Xerjoff. I love the House of Xerjoff. And I just couldn't imagine not having this fragrance. This is a very interesting, woody, coconut, kind of marzipanish cookie feel to it without it being overly gourmand. I definitely get coconut in here. I always tell you guys, I feel like I'm sitting outside drinking tea, smelling coconut cookies baking in the oven. That's what I get from this. I have no idea the actual notes that are in here because it's malted and no one really knows, but I do get a woodiness, like you're outside in the springtime and you smell the woodiness in the air from the trees, and then definitely a tea note in here for sure. Something coconutty, marzipan-y, Easter vibes right here. Just, yeah. I don't know what it is. It just smells so fairy tale, whimsical springtime. All right, guys, those are the fragrances for the month of March. I enjoyed all of them. It was a successful tray. Now let's go ahead and move on to my April fragrances. All right, I've got some fragrances here for the month of April that I am not that familiar with and I really want to get to know for the month. So I'm not going to go into too much detail about those. Some of them are tried and trues here, so I'll have more information, but the ones that I'm not super familiar with, I will definitely come back next month and let you know what I thought of these fragrances. All right, so first up we have, this is Federico Cantelli, or maybe it's Cantelli, and this is Fico. And this fragrance is a fig fragrance, and I'm super excited to get to know this more. I bought this a couple of months ago and really haven't worn it much. It has a little bit of a greenness to it, so I wasn't 100% sure how I felt about it, but then it has a figgy, lactonic feel to it as well, which kind of softens up that greenness for me. I'm not the biggest fan of green notes typically, so I wasn't sure if I was going to love this or not. I blind bought it, took a chance. I do really like the way it smells, but I really need to give this full wears and see if I really genuinely love it, if it needs to stay in my collection or not. So I'm excited for this one. I've been getting into the note of fig lately. I've been really enjoying fig fragrances. So if you have any fig perfumes that you want to recommend to me, then please do put them in the comment section because I just really have been liking that note a lot. Up next, I'm definitely putting this one on. This just seems like an April perfume. This is by Florite, and this is Gâteau des Anges, and this fragrance smells like white florals and angel food cake. It's so beautiful. There's a citrusiness in the opening, and then it has this beautiful like tuberose smell, but not over the top. It's not over the top white florals. So if you don't like indolic white florals, don't let this scare you. This is soft, soft white florals. And then it has a gourmand aspect to it where it smells like a fluffy angel food cake. Put that all together and you have this fragrance. There's lots of vanilla in here. And it's just beautiful. I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous. I get decent performance out of it. It's not super loud, but I can smell this on me, and it just smells like a cloud. It smells angelic almost, like an angelic, fluffy perfume, and I absolutely love it. This house actually reached out to me and sent me another one of their fragrances, which I'm going to talk to you guys about once I do my haul video. But just a heads up, it's absolutely fantastic. So this house has like my attention. This house is on my radar because I've tried two fragrances from this house and I love two fragrances from this house. So anyway, we'll get to that later. But this one, if you have not tried it, get your nose on it. It's spectacular. And I really need to get to know this one. This is by Fomo Paris. This is Red Keela Split. And a lot of you guys recommended this to me. I blind bought it. Did I blind buy this? No, I didn't. I did not blind buy this. I tried it first. Yeah, I had a sample of this first and I absolutely loved it, but I didn't get any of the banana and I thought maybe it was just because of the sample. That's right. I remember trying it and thinking, oh, I don't have the full bottle experience. Maybe I'll get banana out of it, but I still don't. I still don't, but I haven't worn it a ton, so I need to get to know it a little bit better. I definitely get strawberry for sure. And then I get a pistachio nutty feel to the fragrance with a little bit of a creamy ice cream feel to it as well. I don't know that much about the performance. I haven't really paid that much attention, but I don't really think I've struggled with it. But let me get back to you. Okay, another one I really want to get to know is by the House of Day 3, and this is Downtown Deja Vu. I have worn this a couple of times. This is the older bottle, and again, this is the newer bottle. I'm gonna go through this one first though, but I'll show you the newer bottle because it's nicer. But this one is a musky, rosy kind of fragrance. It's not a heavy rose. It's more like a soft, watery rose. Oh, I haven't sprayed this one yet, so I can't smell. I'm gonna have to go to this one. Yeah, okay, there it is. This is so girly and really pretty. Yeah, this is like a soft, watery rose with a lot of musk, but a really soft musk. Nothing screechy about it whatsoever. Another one of those fragrances I feel like you could just wear all the time in any type of situation. A really good signature scent where you're just going to smell clean and nice and girly and feminine and pretty. And yeah, I need to get to know this one better, but the couple times I've worn it, I've really enjoyed it. So excited to wear this one. All right, now is the time for me to wear my Amouage Love Tuberose. I can't wear this when it gets too hot because there definitely is a creamy feel to this fragrance. I believe there's whipped cream in this fragrance and I picked that up. Something creamy. Yeah, very creamy feel with lots of tuberose, and basically that's what I get. I get tuberose and whipped cream basically with this fragrance. It's so good. I love the note of tuberose. I'm a big tuberose fan, but it's not over the top. It's not like it's a little bubblegummy, but not really like over the top bubblegummy. It smells elegant. I just love this one. I just love creamy lactonic-like types of fragrances. I know creamy and lactonic are different, but creamy is a little thicker, like cream, and lactonic is, you guys know, right? And now's the time for me to wear this fragrance as well. This is by Kilian, and this is Love Don't Be Shy Extreme. This is a beautiful, marshmallowy, sweet fragrance. You guys know what Love Don't Be Shy smells like. It has orange blossom, neroli. This also has all of that in it, but they added a rose component to this. There's a rose note in here that to me makes it smell even better than the original Love Don't Be Shy. I like Love Don't Be Shy, but I really love the extreme version. But again, this is something that is too marshmallowy sweet for hot weather, so I need to get it in now. I need to get my wares of this in now so that I forget how much I love this until I smell it. I haven't worn this in a while. I'm really excited to pull this out and wear this again. It smells so sweet and delicious, but the rose does help it not smell so, I don't know, it gives it a little bit more of a sophistication than the OG. Another one I really want to get to know better. I enjoy this one. I've worn it a couple of times. This is by Hez Parfums, and this is Fantasia. This is a really pretty, sweet, yeah, this smells really good. This is a raspberry and black currant, I think, are the fruits in here. I definitely get black currant. I definitely pick up the raspberry too. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember right off the top of my notes what the note, right off the top of my notes. I don't remember right off the top of my head what the notes are, but I can definitely tell you there's raspberry in here and black currant. I think there might be some like ambroxan in here. It has that ambroxan feel to me with some musk, maybe some vanilla, Very, very feminine smelling. This smells really fantastic, actually. Yeah, I'm really liking this one a lot, and I'm excited to wear it. I think this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful, fruity, springtime, feminine fragrance. So I'll get back to you once I really get to know this fragrance. I think the performance is pretty good. I don't remember struggling with it, but let me get back to you at the end of the month, and I will let you know for sure. So this is by Hez Fantasia. All right, up next we have by Lancome, and this is La Vie Belle, the Iris Absolue. This is gorgeous. This is such a gorgeous fragrance. This is underrated. I don't hear enough people talking about it, and I absolutely love this fragrance. This is probably my favorite La Vie Belle. I'm not the biggest fan of the original. I don't hate it though, but it's just not. I actually had a patient that came in wearing it. It smelled amazing on her. And I was like, maybe I need to retry that. But my husband hates it. I remember trying it before, and I think there was too much patchouli in it for him. He thinks it smells like bug spray. But anyway, this one doesn't really smell like love. I mean, it has a little bit of the La Vie Belle DNA, maybe. I don't know. Maybe a little bit. It does have a sweetness to it. But the iris in here is gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. It is so soft and so pretty and so feminine. And I remember being in store and sniffing this, not thinking I was going to like it. And I remember just being like, okay, I need a bottle of this ASAP. I knew as soon as I tried it in store that I loved it. And yeah, it's just a sweet, beautiful, feminine, irisy fragrance. And it has really good performance. And I love this flanker. And up next we have by Lattafa. This is it Mora? Mora Silky Rose is the name of it. And this one was such a surprise to me because this is so good. This smells to me like the quality of something along the lines of Dior's Absolutely Blooming or maybe Blooming Bouquet. Kind of smells like a combination of those two, but for like 20-ish dollars. I can't believe this smells so pink to me. It's floral, it's rosy, musky, beautiful. Yeah, if you like Dior Absolutely Blooming or Blooming Bouquet, but you don't want to spend the money on that and you want something that's really, really affordable, definitely check this out. Okay, and last but definitely not least, I had to pick out a perfume for my birthday. And I had to be special because I'm pretty sure my husband's going to be taking me out somewhere for my birthday dinner. And I wanted something that was going to be sexy and special. You know what I mean? So I decided to choose by Tomovici. This is Zenobia. I've told you guys how much I love this fragrance. I believe this perfume is a masterpiece, and I still think that. I think this is absolutely fantastic. I remember being blown away when they did send this to me, by the way, but I remember opening it up and spraying it and being like, okay, first, let me start with this. I was terrified of this fragrance when they sent it to me. I was like, oh no, I'm not going to like it because the notes look scary. There's leather and oud in here, and those are scary notes for me, but it is so well done. There's tons of blackcurrant in here. If you love blackcurrant, you're going to love this. There's white florals in here that are very, very soft and well blended. I couldn't pick out a specific white floral. It just smells like a bouquet of white florals, but not indolic. Very well blended. This is the smoothest, leathery, but not over the top leather and oud. There's a hint of leather and a hint of oud, but it's very easy to wear. Super, super easy for people like me who are scared of those notes. And it just smells amazing. It kind of reminds me of La Capitale by Xerjoff. If you like that fragrance, I am almost certain you're going to love this one. But the oud in this fragrance is even easier than in La Capitale. It's smoother. And this doesn't have strawberry in the opening. It has blackcurrant. And I don't remember if La Capitale has floral notes in it or not off the top of my head, but this one does have white floral. So they're not the same, but they kind of have a similar vibe to them. I do think if you like La Capitale, you'll like this. Gorgeous. Absolutely fantastic. Cannot wait to wear this for my birthday. All right, you guys, that's it for the month of April. What do you think of these fragrances? Have you tried them? Do you like them? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. If you have any fragrances that you want to recommend to me, please put them in the comment section. I love to hear from you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you liked this video and you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye.